I'd like to talk about today about how it is none of your business what other people think about you at all, and how powerful our mouths and tongues can become when we use them to try to destroy other people, and usually people that didn't deserve it, or just wrapped up in a projection of a bitter narcissist. Recently I heard something about myself from somebody I worked for 8 years ago, and this person has been dead for 4 or 5 years. And and now I work for somebody else, and they happen to know them, and we know people through each other's organizations. And something was said that wasn't true, that they just told to other people, and I find out like 8 years later that was said, and it was just absolutely just never happened, never, not even the truth, whatever. Somebody was bitter at me, made up a story, projected it outward. This has happened to me a couple times. I've found out eventually through the grapevine, and it's a whole topic for a whole nother video of being a narcissist magnet. That's a completely different video, and I'm sure that some of my old videos ring on those tones, but I just want, it's just even in death, these things can still permeate through the ether and through people's minds, and it's that golden seed of doubt that people who tend to be narcissistic and manipulative will plant in others who know you and who know of you or whatever. There's two different modalities there: people who know you and people who know of you. Two different modalities, never forget that. But it can still ripple through even after they've passed and gone, and it just shows the destructive power of our tongues, and they're constantly keeping the seed of doubt in others about you. And for a decade, this person thought this thing was true based on the lie the person said, and it's just, this stuff is mind-numbing mental gymnastics. Even to like rehash it and talk about it, it's exhausting to me. But I hope to raise awareness of what's going on in your energy fields and mine, and just share a little bit of dialogue about it. And going back to this a little deeper, someone who is manipulative and or narcissistic, or both, or whatever you want to call it, or you can just call them an asshole, I don't care. I'm so sick of labels and terms, but I have to use it to like describe at the same time. You feel me? Okay, great. They can take 1%, not even 1% of a part about you. This is why no contact with narcissistic people is such a proverb in our Bible, because they can take such little information about you, twist it and spin it and project it outward into a network, into the ether, and control how others perceive you once they have lost full control over you, over a situation, over employment or relationship, whatever situation you've been in or are in with them. They want other people, they want to control, they want to regulate their dysregulation they feel inside with themselves by trying to regulate the situation, regulate other people, to mitigate that feeling inside of them. But I mean, for an example, you can pull any example. Take a sentence like, if a narcissistic person says, "I heard this person was in counseling." And that's all they know about you. And they know other people that know you, and they might know that too. And then they'll start going on. So a narcissist has that little pocket of information about you. They can add to whatever bullcrap narrative they want other people to perceive about you, just knowing that little bit of information. That so-and-so is in counseling, because add in your twisted narrative and build upon it and project it outward. I mean, the most important thing is energetic discernment, and it's taken me years, man. Woman, whoever's watching, aliens, I love you. It's taken me years to have solid, sharp discernment, and I've been repeating the same bullshit narrative in my own life over and over again, attracting the same type of people, and it's done. Like, I can feel it. Like this chapter is closing, but I do want to share about these tidbits. This just came up the other day about somebody said something about me 10 years ago. The person is no longer even with us, and that is still permeating. It's just wow. But we could use all that energy for positive. We can use all that energy for helping others and loving and caring, and we can do all these things if we choose to. What are you choosing? Are you choosing to project love or fear or hate or discontent for somebody? It's not worth it. Don't worry about it. It's none of your business what other people think about you. But I thought I'd just share this little nugget. Enjoy the day.